Hello, Francesca.
Hi.
I will try to make a short introduction in Lithuanian and then we'll give the stage for you. Sveiki visi, šiandien pakalbėsime su Franceska apie video svarbą internetiniuose projektuose, ypač elektroniniai komercijai, kai jūsų klientai nori įsigyti tam tikras prekes, domisi jomis ir tuo metu jie norėtų pamatyti, kaip ta prekė būna supakuota, kaip jinai atrodo, kai ją naudoja, kokie yra atsiliepimai ir kita filmuota medžiaga, kas būna susijęta su šia preke. Taigi, Franceskas komanda turi įrankį, kuris leidžia automatizuotų būdų iš YouTube ir kitų kanalų parinkti video medžiagą. Ją atrūšiuoja ir jūsų tinklalapyje pagal prekės kodą arba barkodą yra atitinkamai sujungiamas turinys ir to pasakoje klientas naršydamas, jeigu yra galimi video, gali juos pamatyti, panagrinėti ir tai padeda apsispręsti, ar jis nori pirkti šią prekę. Taigi, kadangi turinys, kaip sakoma, yra karalius, tai yra pakankamai svarbus žingsnis šiandieninėje e-komercijoje. O toliau anglų kalba jau papasakos Franceska apie šį projektą, galimybės ir kokia iš to nauda, bei be abejo visada svarbu ir kiek tai kainuoja. So, hello Francesca again, and I will give the stage for you.
Thanks a lot, Vitalius, and thanks for having me. Now, I don't know Lithuanian, but I guess what Vitalius said is that the idea today would be to have a look at how you can create a winning product video strategy together with Videoly, and also look at some examples and what improvements you can expect with product videos on your store. So maybe as a short introduction, what I could do is to share my screen with you, and let me see here. Here I share it and walk you through some interesting numbers in terms of product videos before looking at Videoly and how it works. So you should be able to see my screen now. As a short intro who Videoly is and what we do, we are a leading product video platform for online retailers and brands. Today, we work with around 1,000 online stores, retailers within the beauty, tools and construction, electronics, sports and outdoors. So you see that we work with a lot of different retailers in different industries. We are a Finnish founded company, so naturally we've been working or started to work closely with the Nordics, going down to the Baltics, Europe, etc. So if you look at the Baltic market and the customers we have there, you might have seen us on Bauhaus or on Senukai's domains, maybe Topocentras. So you see us on both electronic retailers, tools and construction, etc. Now, looking at why product videos should be today considered as a must-have on your online store, and especially taking into account the economic climate, where you should try to find some sort of, solution that helps you stand out among the competitors. Product videos is definitely one way to go and a solution to consider. So if we look at the three numbers here, they pretty well highlight the importance of product videos. So not only does today's consumers say that they help or find videos helpful in their decision process, or over 70%, for example, says that they actually are more likely to buy a product after watching a video. So looking at the two first numbers, not only should you consider product videos in terms of improving your conversion and sales, you should also consider this as a way of building social proof and giving them that extra engaging product information that they need. So looking at the last number, I think it's quite interesting that over 50%, so 55% actually says today that they go to YouTube to learn more about the product before they go back to Google or a product page to purchase it. So with that last number, I think it highlights pretty well that if you don't have these YouTube videos today embedded on your product pages, the risk of losing them is very high. So how can we at Videoly help you reach these numbers, bring you videos to your product pages without any manual work required from your end, is what I'll explain now on the next slide. So what we do is that we remove all manual work regarding product video management on your end by automatically being able to find rich content, either videos distributed directly from brands or then videos that you can find on YouTube today. So everything from product presentations to reviews that users or influencers have produced, tutorials, unboxing videos. We also see that TikTok as a trending platform inspires YouTube creators to create the YouTube shorts or reels. So we are able to find these for you, automatically embed them to your page, but before this, also curate them. So we have a process where we qualify them for you. We check that the tone of voice is positive in the review. If we add a tutorial, we make sure that the video actually is about the specific product. And once these videos has gone through the curation, we take them through our management portal directly to your product pages. Now, looking at how this solution could look like on your store and how, for example, 1A has decided to implement us, you can see that we connect these videos in a user-friendly widget. It could be a carousel or like this one thumbnail with a pop-up where you can choose among the videos that Videoly has automatically found. So you see a mix of reviews, unboxing videos, and you can easily decide which one you want to go and check. So you press play, and the video simply starts to roll. And looking at the widget and the placement, that's up for each of our customers to decide. So you can go with bigger thumbnails, smaller thumbnails. They are optimized for mobile and tablet as well. So you can go with bigger thumbnails on desktop, perhaps a smaller thumbnail or widget size on mobile. And what we discussed in the beginning, that videos help you convert browsers. It's easy to understand here how that's the outcome when you look at this. So you see that not only does the videos enrich or help you improve your product information and user experience, you also see here that you give the social proof that customers today want. So you embed those videos here to build social proof. You minimize the risk of losing them to YouTube. Any investments you put on ads today or driving traffic to your site, you make sure that you convert these attracted browsers with engaging content. And the result in terms of sales and how this improves your conversion, we see on average that our customers who has been A/B testing the impact of videos see that customers who engage with the video today will convert between 15 to 30% more than a customer who won't engage with the video. You see that the average order value usually increases with 15%. to 30%. And in terms of the time spent on site, we see that people or customers who engage with the video tend to spend up to 15% longer on your store, improving your Google ranking, of course, this way, SEO, bounce rate, exit rate, etc. Now, this is a short introduction and Videoly in a nutshell. I don't know, Vitalius, if you have any questions that could be worth bringing up in this forum.
I think the main questions could be from our customers that you mentioned the categories which can be found the videos, and maybe it's possible to estimate what percentage of products could be covered by the videos. Example, if it's let's say it's let it be from one side it's electronic like washing machines and other home appliances,
Yeah,
and the second case let it be, I don't know, cosmetics maybe or something, some also big industry, and
yeah.
what amount of items could be automatically covered in also, for example, we know that product SKU numbers and barcodes are existing on the eShop.
Yes, that's a very good question. So on average, what our customers sees is a coverage between 10 to 30%. Now it depends a bit on the industry. The beauty retailers see usually something above 30, whereas tools
Mhm,
and construction sees around 20. But bottom line is that if there are videos available, Videoly will find them. So you will never reach 100%. You don't even need that 100%. So there's plenty of categories and products that necessarily don't need, let's say, a screw at the tools and construction store. Those pages will not need a video, but for example, drills, the more complicated products with some features, these will receive videos, resulting in you having, yeah, between 10 to 30 of your 30% of your products covered. And maybe good to mention is, and something you can add perhaps after this call, is a link to our Scan Your Shop. So what that means is that you can, as a retailer, go in and tell us which industry you work in, how many SKUs you have, and we can, based on that, run a scan for your brands and give you a precise estimate on
mhm.
which brands or categories will be covered. Sorry,
But
with that.
okay. And if I understand right, it should be something like a snippet which I place in my eShop, and I just get the result. So I don't need lots of programming. It's about, let's say, 1 or 2 hours maximum of programming to put this snippet and connect it with SKU and barcode, EAN number, and that's enough for Videoly to plug into the eShop and to start providing those videos. That's from the technical side the only thing, or in case it could be even probably connected with Google Tag Manager, so nothing from the technical side is needed. I mean, from, for example, from Verskis.lt in this case. So the clients could just connect you to the Google Tag Manager, and you will do the rest, and
Yes,
everything
that's
will be.
absolutely right. Yes,
Mhm,
exactly. So in terms of the technical implementation, it's what you say. We usually say it's a 10-minute copy-paste job, but of course, if you want to try it out in your test environment, you can
mhm,
add an hour or two to that. But it's indeed a JavaScript code that
mhm,
you once implement to the product page template of the platform, or via Google Tag Manager, since we take care of the configuration on our end. So in our onboarding, we have as an included service that we take a call with you or the customer. We decide where to place the widget, what content to show, etc.
mhm.
Everything to make the implementation as smooth and seamless as possible.
Okay, that was probably my next question about the flow. Okay, we place the code, what's next? But I think
Yes,
you've
that's
just
yes,
answered.
that's Yes. So once the tag is implemented, you should expect the coverage to grow fast the first couple of weeks. So you will not receive all the videos immediately when the tag is placed, since we need to get all the products into our system and curate them and match and find content. So in the beginning, it's a slower process since we have to get all the products into our system. But once we are up at speed, you can expect the coverage to grow very fast.
Mhm.
So if we, for example, look at Black Friday coming up and Videoly now onboarding a lot of retailers, the retailers that we are onboarding now in the end of October and the beginning of November can expect to have a high coverage prior to Black Friday.
Okay, sounds great. And I think it should work for e-commerce for sure because the content is the thing, as it's been said. And I think that's really for sure because everyone wants not only to see images and text, but video is, I think, the next thing which should replace lots of content on eShop page. Okay.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, maybe as a last thing I like to usually explain that it's the same as you having a book and Netflix. It's easier to go with Netflix. It doesn't take as much energy. The same is on a product page. If you have a long product description or a video, the first thing a customer usually wants to do is to easily learn about the product via a video and see it in action instead of having to read a text and look at a picture that doesn't really tell anything about the
Hmm.
product.
Yeah. So uh, just near the webinar, we will put the link to scan the eShop. So I think
Yes.
our customers could contact you and get the estimations on coverage and other things. And let's make a better e-commerce. Thank you for your time.
Thanks.